We've never really been short of Porsche 911s. Over 38 years, we've had RSs, Carrera 2s, Carrera 4s, turbos, Targas, Tiptronics. Everyone has a favourite. But the ones I like most are the ones designed to go racing.
And in recent years, that's meant the models homologated for the cut and thrust of the international GT classes. There was the ultimate £500,000, 600 horsepower GT1. The last of the great air-cooled 911s, the 430 horsepower GT2, and the amateur racer's best friend, the 360 horsepower GT3, which sold out in days.
But with Porsche, you always know there'll be another mouth-watering version just round the corner.
And here it is, the water-cooled GT2, the flagship of the recently revised 911 range. Twin turbos, 462 horsepower, and definitely the best-looking 911 to date. Even with a price tag of £114,900, they're in huge demand. Cars are already changing hands for a premium, and only the lucky few will ever get the chance to drive one.
So we'd better make the best use of this one while we can. Hope you've set your videos.
Aimed at the track day enthusiast, a club sport package is available as a no-cost option. As well as an electrical cutout switch and fire extinguisher, you get a roll cage in the rear and flame-retardant seats.
Me? I'd rather have the extra space in the back and the luxury of leather. But to be honest, once you're sitting in this body-hugging seat, none of that really seems to matter. All you care about is what's ahead of you, with this classic Porsche dashboard and the rev counter proudly sitting right in the middle, the perfect driving position, a 6-speed manual gearbox, with the only modern-day driving aid being ABS brakes. The traction control is left between you and your conscience.
To 60 in just 4 seconds and 195 miles an hour make this the fastest 911 currently available, and boy, does it feel it. What's also incredible about this GT2 is how well it does docile. This is one of the most user-friendly supercars ever made. It's also comfortable, refined, and comes with neat features like ceramic brakes that are not only lighter and more powerful, but don't rust either. But what about the turbo, I hear you ask? Isn't that the ultimate 911? It's nearly £30,000 cheaper, so is it £30,000 worse? Well, in truth, the cars handle and perform very similarly. But crucially, the GT2 is lighter, more powerful, and it's rear-wheel drive, which means it can do things the turbo can't. This may not be quite as easy to drive on the limit as a GT3 is, but with the right corner, you'll soon learn to take more and more and even more liberties, right until you run out of lock.
Want to come on board and see how it's done? Well, I'm afraid you'll have to wait for another day. Oh well, even a Porsche needs a fan belt to keep it cool. And the funniest thing is that this one's made in Germany. So there goes another legend. I don't know, 115 grand's worth of fun, spoilt by 2 bob part.
A freak fault needing a 20-minute repair, but Porsche technicians don't exactly grow on trees in deepest Wales. The fun was over, but the memories will remain for a very long time.